Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? And for those who don't know, I'm going to be doing a Road to Glory this year, so I'm going to be doing the first episode now. But it's just going to be on tips for the early access, like the 10 hours and how to use that, and some web app tips, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that for the video. But as you can see, this is my team this year. I don't think I'm going to play FIFA until FIFA 21, so this probably will not change. So that was my team. But and anyway, for 10 hours, which starts on the 30th of September, which is it's 1st of October, which is a Thursday. The web app is the 30th of September, which is a Wednesday. And for 10 hours, I would start off with squad battles. People go rivals because it's online and you get rewards from that as well. But I do squad battles first because you get those rewards first. And if you can get as high as you can squad battles, just say you play it good, but you could probably get gold to like elite. If you play it a lot, you could definitely get like elite 2, which, as you can see, you'd get decent rewards for a start. Like, just say you're getting the 2 mega packs, the premium gold players packs, and then the coins. You won't get the kit, I'd say, at the start. So just say after squad battles, you'd get about, let's just say, around 40k, and that's from the Monday. And then after that Monday, when you get your rewards, I'd focus entirely on rivals for then to get as much points as possible. And if you can get to rank 1, so right now I think I'm in Division 5, but I might have played Division 4 and got relegated. But anyway, this is rank 1 rewards for some of it anyway. So just say tradable. Always go tradable. Do not go untradable for the start of FIFA because you need coins. So going for tradable packs will give you a good bit of coins. Just look for whatever I'm in, a 50k, a 35k and a 45k. That will give you a good bit of coins. So by the end of those rewards, you could literally end up having about 150k, and that'll be on Thursday. So then a week after that, it will be like the next day will be the release of FIFA, or if you've pre-ordered it early and get the 3 days early access, you'll have the full game all by then. So once you have that many coins, I'd head over to SBCs, or even after squad battles you could be able to do this, and I'd start going ahead and doing all these advanced SBCs, which you can see this year I have done. These are like basically guaranteed profit SBCs, but you'd literally have to do these for as cheap as possible. Websites of Football, and they can give you solutions to all these SBCs, but I wouldn't copy them directly because people use that and the player prices from Football just fly up. But it'd give you the concept on how to do it. You can just use your own players. A lot of the SBCs, people say you need loyalty, but there is ways around it. So you just go into detail with them and you'll be able to do it quick enough. And then keep any players that could be useful for SBCs, so good nations, good leagues, and you should fly through these SBCs. I think last year I'd done this method a few times on different accounts, but I didn't do it that much. I only did it like 3 times or something. And one account I got De Bruyne at the start, and that was like 400k. I got Hazard. I got a good few players. So you literally do get a lot of coins made off this if you do it right. And then just for web app, people are like, how do you get coins from web app? Because you literally can't play games, you can't get that much coins. So what I'd recommend doing, you get starter packs, I'm pretty sure. From last year you did it anyway. So you'd probably get about 5 to 10k off them, maybe 20k if you're lucky. What I'd do is go to bronze packs, and I would open them because they are profitable, but it's a slow process. I don't even have 400 coins. I will show you now. Just go to staff, quick sell this cunt. No. Back to where I was. Yeah, so go to bronze packs. 400 coin pack. You're literally only spent 400 coins on these. These are guaranteed profitable. It's just sometimes it can be hard to get the players to sell. So once the pack opens, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, which, as you can see, this is like 400 coins now at the stage of FIFA. If you got this type of player at start FIFA, French centre back, League 1, you could be looking at 1k off this one player, and even so the minimum you could sell it for is 150, 200 coins, which is selling these players for that much alone will just give you the profit in anyway. Contracts as well, sell them, people buy them at the start because you don't have many starts, so they're buying kits. They could be worth selling, sometimes they might sell. Obviously no one's going to be buying bronze players at this stage FIFA, so I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell this. Because, yeah, but if you keep doing that, you could get a good bit of coins. So, if you consistently do this for a while, you could probably end up being at 50k or so. And what I'll be doing then after that, web app can be, prices are crazy on that. Like, you can get bargains from players like Furlan and Mendy, for example. Last year on the web app, oh shit, that's from Mendy. Yeah, last year on the web app, he was going for under 10k, and then when the 10 hours came out, he was going for like 30k. So that's 20k profit just on this. So I'd be buying these type of players. So Mendy is one, for example. I don't know what this player would like this year, but last year he was same as Mendy, 10k, then went up to 20k. Like, just these cheap OP players. Sissoko could also be another show for this year. He has 79 rating. This FIFA, but is still OP. He has a very similar card to this year's card. And another player I'd recommend would be like Adama Traore, Alphonso Davies, just Valverde, players like that you could have feel that'd be OP. That will probably go to like the 20k, 30k mark. Then once you do that, you could literally make so much coins just off the web app by consistently doing that. Like, you could probably make a couple 100k. Well, that's probably extreme, like you'd have the proper grind to get that much. But you could get, I'd say, 200k, 100k, easy enough. And from what that you can do, buy players that'll be getting one to watch cards. So let's just say Ziyech, for example, he's gonna get a one to watch. But at start the FIFA, I'd reckon with Chelsea getting web app, I'd say. Well, I'm back and my record was cut out, but so basically what I was saying was, like, one to watches are very profitable from like players that probably will get out and go out packs. But another way to trade one to watches, so just say, I'll use like as an example, but he might be a bit expensive to do it with, but a cheap enough one to watch you can get, and then when they come out, just buy them cheap, probably about 15, 20k or whatever, and then see when that player is going to play a match, and right before the match, like, you'll see the price will go up. I would recommend selling them then. A lot of people say to wait out the match, see if they do well, because then if they do well, they could be on Team of the Week and they'd go up in price. But before the match, they would definitely go up, and it's like a guaranteed profit, so it's a safe profit then. But if you wait and they don't do good, then they'll just go back down in price. It's literally a risk. But at least if you're selling before, you're getting a guaranteed profit. So you could do that with most want-to-watch cards. And that's really it for want-to-watches. And I'm pretty sure that's kind of really I need to touch on. If I have any anything that I realise I've missed, I'll throw it down in the comments, because I honestly don't really think there's much more I can touch on. Oh yeah, actually, here's another. I don't think the SBC is out with this FIFA anymore. Yeah, no, it's not. But the marquee matchups, which is like, it just brings out SBCs based on matches that will be happening on the weekends, and I'll bring out SBCs which are profitable. do them, and you can invest in them, which I've done last year. People on my Road to Glory would have known. I've shown tips on what players to invest in, and literally, if you can basically buy the right players, just save like 800 coins to 1k, they go up 2k, and you're literally making so much money. If you figure that transfer market up completely, you're literally getting 300k a week. If you're lucky, buying players, for example, they tend to go up to nearly 10k. You could literally, like, it costs a lot to buy the players, but to say it is 10k, you literally make. Yeah, so I was cut off again. My phone's run out of storage, so I'm gonna have to cut the video short. But basically, what I was saying is, Marky Match was very profitable. If you add me on Snapchat, I'll leave it in the description. I can add you. Just text me and I'll add you to it. I'm about to go. So I'll put up like the Marky Matchups things there and like how it works and go more in detail in trading. And I'll have like a lot more content on there as well. But I'll probably have more on YouTube. But this will mostly be my progress, and I'll have more trading tips on Snapchat. But if you just want to get into that story, just let me know. But I'm gonna have to end the short because I'm running out of storage. But thanks for anyone who's watched. I hope this series goes well, and I hope you find it enjoyable. The next video will be on FIFA 21. So thanks for watching. If you stuck to the end, hit the like, share if you could, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you, and see us.